ground started to shake. Books on the shelves started to fall. Dishes cracked. People could not stand up or move. Some were even blown. Houses and buildings were knocked down. A 50-minute tsunami above 5-story hanging floors swallowed ships, cars, and everything, wiping out 561 square kilometers of the city, leaving rubble and debris. 20,000 people died, and 6,000 people were injured. 90% of them were drowned to death. In 2011, on March 11th, during the biggest earthquake ever in Japan, I was only 3 years old, waiting at the hospital for a medical checkup with my mother. When the earthquake happened, phones and the internet were overloaded, and we could not use our phones. My 3-year-old self was screaming, "Oh no," again and again, without knowing what was going on, but I knew it wasn't good. Luckily, Tokyo had little damage, so we managed to go home. We watched TV and realized how devastating this earthquake was. Ground shaking, cities destroyed. The video of the tsunamis blowing up cars and swallowing the city was especially terrifying. Suddenly, the light turned off. The nuclear power plant near the epicenter failed, and the Tokyo Electric Power Company could not supply enough electricity anymore. Furthermore, the facility for the nuclear fission collapsed and released a huge amount of radiation. This horrible disaster was rated as level 7 on the International Nuclear Event Scale, which is the same as the Chernobyl accident happened in Ukraine. Many people who lived within 30 kilometers left their city. According to the data, 165,000 people evacuated from the radiation. My family also left my city and went to the Western Prefecture for a month. This incident revealed the problem we are facing. Japan is rich in nature, so natural disasters are always right there. Especially because of the fault tectonic plates gathering and crashing below the main island. Earthquakes, volcanoes, landslides, and tsunamis are inevitable. We cannot stop natural disasters. This is why we study nature, understand nature, and prepare for disasters. For example, every student in Japan practices how to act during an earthquake, like evacuating from buildings. Even 4-year-old kids in kindergarten. Some buildings are quake resistant. Also, we have emergency rations prepared just in case. I think this is how we can coexist with nature. By learning the features of nature, we can know how to associate with nature. This is not just earthquakes. Global warming, climate change, and desertification are all problems that can be solved by understanding nature. We have wisdom. We should use it not only for human benefit, but also for the Earth's future. To protect our Earth from destruction by humans, and learn how to coexist with nature. Finally, we got a lot of support, assistance, and encouragement from all of your countries to reconstruct this city after this disastrous earthquake. I really appreciate your countries for the great support. Thank you.